Let's break down blockchain. No decoder ring required. Imagine a super secure digital notebook that records everything in permanent marker for all to see. Why care? Because blockchain is changing how we handle money, vote, and prove ownership of digital things. Understanding blockchain is like getting a backstage pass to the future. We'll cover key terms: decentralization, consensus, mining, and smart contracts. They sound sci-fi, but you'll soon be able to use them in conversation. Think of this as our blockchain book club. No silly questions, just learning together. Once you know the basics, you'll see endless possibilities. Ready? Let's dive in. First up, let's talk about decentralization, one of the most important ideas behind blockchain technology. In a traditional centralized system, a single person, company, or authority is in charge. They make the rules, control the data, and if something goes wrong, like a server crash or a security breach, the entire system can come to a halt. Everything depends on that one central point. But in a decentralized system, things work very differently. Instead of one person or company holding all the power, everyone in the network has a copy of the data. Updates and changes happen everywhere at once, so no one is left out or left behind. There's no single point of failure and no single boss calling the shots. The system is designed to keep running even if parts of it go offline. Blockchain technology takes this idea to the next level by spreading information across thousands of computers all over the world. This makes the network incredibly secure and resilient, because it's almost impossible to take down or hack every computer at once. If one computer fails, the rest keep the network alive. The system is always on, always available, and always working together. Imagine a social media platform where you truly own your data. No company can delete your posts, change the rules without your consent, or suddenly shut you down. You're in control of your online identity and your content. Decentralization shifts power away from big corporations and hands it back to individuals like you and me. It's about giving everyone a voice and a stake in the system. For some, like IBM, blockchain is a tool to make businesses more efficient and reliable. For others, like the Ethereum Foundation, it's a way to build a more open, freer internet where anyone can participate. Both perspectives are valid. Decentralization is about building trust, increasing security, and empowering people to work together without needing to trust a single authority. It's a system where power is shared, not hoarded. Decisions are made together, and everyone has a say in what happens next. That's the real magic of blockchain. It's not just about technology, but about creating a fairer, more collaborative world. Next, let's explore how this decentralized system helps everyone agree on what's true. How does a decentralized network agree on what's true? Enter consensus. Consensus means everyone on the network agrees a transaction is valid before it's added to the blockchain. Think of it as a digital vote. No transaction is official until the majority approves. This keeps everyone's records identical and secure. The most famous method is proof of work, where computers solve puzzles to validate transactions. For example, when you send Bitcoin, the network checks and agrees you have enough to send. Once enough computers approve, the transaction is added to the chain. Some blockchains use other methods like proof of stake to reach consensus. The method may change, but the goal is always trust and security. No bank required. Now, who does the work behind the scenes to keep the blockchain running smoothly? Meet the miners, the digital detectives of the blockchain world. Mining is the process where computers compete in a high-stakes race to solve incredibly tough mathematical puzzles. These puzzles are so complex that only specialized hardware can handle them, and the competition is fierce. The first computer to crack the code gets to add a brand new block to the blockchain. Miners not only solve these puzzles, but they also verify and check every transaction, making sure everything is accurate and secure. As a reward for their hard work and computational effort, miners receive cryptocurrency, like Bitcoin or Ethereum, directly into their digital wallets. This isn't just a local effort. Mining is a global competition, with people from all over the world participating. This worldwide race keeps the blockchain network honest, transparent, and secure. The classic method is called proof of work. It requires massive amounts of computing power and energy, which is why you see those huge data centers. But as technology evolves, so do the methods. Newer blockchains use something called proof of stake. Instead of solving energy-hungry puzzles, people stake or lock up their coins for a chance to validate transactions and earn rewards. Both proof of work and proof of stake have the same goal: to to secure the network and make sure everyone plays by the rules, but they go about it in different ways. According to Bitcoin.org, comma mining is all about using computational power to protect the network from fraud and attacks, making it trustworthy for everyone. Forbes explains the difference. Mining is about doing the work, while staking is about having ownership and trust in the system. As the technology matures, the methods change, but the ultimate goal remains unchanged: a blockchain that everyone can trust, no matter how it's secured. Next up, let's dive into the world of smart contracts and see how they're changing the way we do business. Imagine a world where agreements are made not just with a handshake, but with lines of code. Smart contracts are digital agreements that run themselves, automatically enforcing the rules and terms set by the parties involved. There's no need for a third party to oversee the process. Everything is handled by the code itself, making transactions more efficient and secure. Think of a vending machine. You insert your money, make your selection, and the machine delivers your snack. No cashier or attendant required. The process is automatic and trustless, meaning you don't have to rely on anyone to get what you paid for. That's the basic idea behind smart contracts. Smart contracts are programs that live on the blockchain, a secure and decentralized digital ledger. They execute automatically when certain conditions are met, ensuring that agreements are carried out exactly as written, with no room for error or manipulation. These contracts are transparent, tamper-proof, and don't need middlemen like banks or lawyers. Anyone can verify the terms, and once deployed, they can't be changed or interfered with, making them highly trustworthy. For example, imagine renting an apartment. A smart contract could securely hold your deposit, automatically release the digital key to you on move-in day, and return your deposit at the end of your lease if everything checks out. No need for lengthy paperwork or waiting for approvals. Deloitte, a leader in business consulting, sees smart contracts as a powerful tool for automating business processes, reducing human error, and saving time and money for companies of all sizes. Meanwhile, the Ethereum Foundation views smart contracts as unstoppable code that can power entirely new kinds of applications, from decentralized finance to digital art marketplaces. Both perspectives are true. Smart contracts make deals happen faster, cheaper, and with greater reliability than ever before. They remove friction from transactions and open up new possibilities for innovation. With smart contracts, trust is built into the code itself, not dependent on the people involved. This shift is transforming how we do business and interact online. That's the true power of smart contracts. They're changing the way agreements are made and kept all over the world. Now, let's hear how different experts describe these revolutionary ideas and the impact they're having on our digital future. Different experts describe blockchain terms in their own way. IBM talks about efficiency. Ethereum Foundation talks about freedom. Forbes covers both proof of work and proof of stake, showing how the field evolves. It's like asking a chef, a nutritionist, and a farmer about an apple. Each sees something different, but it's still an apple. The context shapes the definition, but the core ideas remain. Reading a variety of sources gives you a fuller picture. Decentralization is about both security and freedom. Smart contracts are both business tools and unstoppable code. The more perspectives you hear, the better you understand the possibilities. Now, you're ready to join the conversation. You did it! You know the basics: decentralization, consensus, mining, and smart contracts. These aren't just buzzwords. They're the building blocks of a new digital world. Now you can follow the news, ask smart questions, and even explain blockchain to others. This technology could make life more fair, transparent, and efficient. Understanding the language helps you shape the future, not just watch it happen. Technology is for everyone, not just experts. Stay curious and keep learning. You've turned confusion into confidence. Thanks for joining this journey into blockchain. Now go out there and be brilliant.